What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA Hardcore Justice 2 review. Coming out tonight out of Norfolk, Virginia. Kicking it off with 20 points on the ladder match. Austin Aries, Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, and Kazarian, which I gotta say, which is a fucking awesome match. Really great way to kick off the show. It was pretty much awesome. A lot of holy shit chants, especially with Austin Aries doing that power bomb on Jeff Hardy off the ladder. And gotta diss his awesome chant. Honestly, it was a really great match throughout all the competitors. Really, it looked like it really was never stopped, quick pace, non-stop action. Pretty much ending off though with Bobby Roode and Christopher Daniels coming out, and pretty much Kazarian taking one of those apple teenies and really almost missing Jeff Hardy's face, somehow blinding him, knocking him off the ladder, and gaining the 20 points. Dixie Carter and the main event Mafia out there. Since this, I'm glad TNA did address Kurt Angle's rehab issue he checked in 2 weeks ago. We don't know when Kurt Angle is going to get out of rehab. Did that push back that Aces and 8's versus main event Mafia to see who to get rid of? Yes, it did. So, yeah, it really did push it back. So I'm glad TNA did address this, and they want Kurt Angle back really soon, and keep supporting him in rehab, and hope he gets out as quickly as possible so he can get back into TNA wrestling and with the main event Mafia. But since Aces and 8's thing came out talking about that they don't have, you guys are kind of short one member. And pretty much Magnus got on the mic saying they suck, and said we'll get a replacement and can still kick their asses, pretty much, of Aces and 8's. And pretty much Anderson did a head count, counting everybody, and hit Magnus, and pretty much Aces and 8's beat up the main event Mafia in the ring, and they finally gave Rampage Jackson a suit, by the way. So, yeah. Triple threat, three-way hardcore knockouts match. Mickie James, ODB, and Gail Kim. Mickie James got kind of a bit pop and chance since she was in our hometown of Virginia. She got some chance. Pretty much ODB with ODB bam on Gail Kim onto a chair. Got a little bit good of a hardcore match, I'll say that. Kendo sticks involved, chairs. Really good knockouts match, more than usual. It's a really great match out there, so I did enjoy it. But ODB picked up the win. So tonight's thing pretty much was looking around who they're going to get to replace him. They went to Austin Aries, but Austin Aries didn't really want to do and kind of shut him down. And pretty much Rampage Jackson and Samoa Joe were out there. Rampage brought out Tito Ortiz. He wanted him to join and beat the main event Mafia. And him and Jackson know they're going to have to fight each other in November, I guess, for Bellator and stuff. And pretty much, because I guess Rampage Jackson's out there saying, like, his MMA fans out there, and he's new in TNA. He's trying to get his name around, so he's doing what he can. And pretty much Ortiz, he came out there, so he was going to come knock him out and stuff. Pretty much, he said, why should he join him? And he's got to fight him in November and stuff. And pretty much, Tito said, why should I join you? And Rampage pretty much says, we can make history. We can just work side by side for a minute and get rid of Aces and 8's. Until Bully Ray came out talking about him, saying, Rampage, he's got your number, and pretty much make Tito his bitch, pretty much, and knock both of them out. And pretty much Rampage and Joe had to hold him back. Pretty much Anderson came out for his interest in, since it was a fatal fall-away tables match for 20 points between Bobby Roode, Anderson, Samoa Joe, and Magnus. Pretty much Bobby Roode picking up the win again with another apple martini shot thrown into Magnus's face, and Bobby Roode power bombing him through a table, picking up 20 points for Bobby Roode, putting him in second place, I believe he said. So he did that for Roode. Yeah, it was a really good match. That's with the old next shot to the bell thing. That was kind of funny, I'll say that. And then Bully Ray was pretty much kind of pissed in the back with Anderson, said, who's going to help me out there tonight? What's happened? We're losing pretty much. They need to do something because he's already talked on the phone to Brooke Hogan, not liking this, how this is going right now anyway around in TNA and what they're going to do. And pretty much Anderson and Bully Ray were just trying to figure out what they're going to do tonight. One of his enemies are and his allies are, so they're trying to figure that out. Also, pretty much the main event, cage match, Chris Sabin versus Bully Ray, which people were really on Bully Ray's side tonight. People were saying Sabin sucks and let Bully Ray, and pretty much as the match went on, it was a real good match. Pretty much the ref got knocked out, even Bully Ray squashing the ref, and then Sabin just pulling a whole bunch of kicks and a crossbody on him, and while the door is open, I don't know why he went for a pin for some reason. Sabin tried to go for the door. Anderson came out then and pretty much stopped Sabin from getting out the cage until Tito Ortiz and Rampage Jackson threw Anderson to the side and knocked him out, and pretty much Tito Ortiz pulls out a hammer and hits Rampage Jackson with it. Bully Ray hits some type of powerbomb finisher with a pin, pretty much again making him the World Heavyweight Champion. Taz and Tito got in the ring now. I guess Tito Ortiz is now I guess he's in the main event Mafia now. They say he was gonna join Aces and 8's, my mistake. They thought they were gonna get in the Mafia and stuff since Rampage won them, so I guess now Tito Ortiz is in a, Aces and 8's, which I kinda saw this coming in a way anyway. Someone told me Ortiz was gonna be in Aces and 8's. Come on, we got all these MMA fighters. You put one MMA fighter on main event Mafia, you might as well put the other one on Aces and 8's then. So I don't know what they're going to do for main event Mafia getting another member by next week for this tag team match, since Ortiz betrayed them and Bully Ray is the new World Heavyweight Champion again, because honestly this Chris Sabin title run thing hasn't really been worked well out as exactly planned as everyone's been saying. So Bully Ray being the champion again, will this change anything? Maybe. Was this a little bit predictable? Sort of, yes, since it was Bully Ray's last chance to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship if he lost. But I'm getting this review of Hardcore Justice 2. Once again, it's me, HOOD, coming here with the news and reviews. I'm here, we're going to dust it, and we're just done with this review of Hardcore Justice. So I'm out of here. Comment, subscribe. You know what I am. You know what I do. Make sure you see my live reactions, reviews, videos, everything, and get ready for SummerSlam this Sunday. I'm done with this Hardcore Justice 2 review. I'm out. Peace.